One of the most radical things you can do is really listen to someone. This is a quote by my columnist, Katrina vanden Heuvel. Katrina vanden Heuvel is a Democratic columnist for a number of different media platforms, including the Washington Post. She utilizes her columns to be heard, and she obviously believes that listening is very powerful. First, she uses ethos. She includes a discussion of how Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren went to a college and discussed their viewpoints, and she talked about what impact this had and how they expressed their opinions. And this really establishes her credibility because it shows that her and her friends are really trying to make an effort to reach out to people and get them pulled onto their side, and it shows that she's not just sitting around being lazy. Also, to build her credibility, she listed everything that she thought was wrong with Donald Trump's plan in one sentence, and this really helped to just get her opinion across flatly and to just show that she has reasoning, and these are all of her reasons why she thinks what she thinks, and that really also helped to establish credibility. Next, she uses diction. So first, she uses a cause and effect statement to convince her audience. So she basically says that with Republicans in the House, Democrats are completely blocked from doing anything, and this cause and effect really helps her audience to think, wow, she's right, we need to fight for change, and it's kind of a call to action, and it convinces her audience that she's right. Next, she uses a metaphor, and this really helps to show that she understands her audience, and she's not all just talk, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. She really wants to build a bridge with them and help them to understand what she's talking about by simplifying some things and using metaphors to compare. Next, she uses amplification and a little bit of wit when she uses apostrophes. So she uses apostrophes when she's talking about something from the Republican Party that they did or said or are doing, and these apostrophes really just kind of help to be oh, that's what they say, just to make her audience feel like she's right. So she also happens to use sarcasm and wit in another statement when she sarcastically states something about the Republican Party, and this really helps her to, it builds her credibility, or it does build her credibility, but it shows diction because she's saying I'm making jokes about this, so obviously I'm comfortable enough with my opinions to know that I'm right. So finally, she uses negative connotations when talking about the Republican Party and positive connotations when talking about the Democratic Party. And then once she's built trust with the reader starts recognizing these connotations and realizing, oh, she's right. Why would I disagree with her? And they start recognizing negative Republican, positive Democratic, and they start to be pulled to her side. So finally, she uses pathos. So first, she discusses how there's inequality with these new tax cuts, how with white people with getting the benefits of tax cuts, anyone of a lower race is just completely discriminated against. And this shows that she cares and that we need to do something about it. And it's also a call for action, and it fuels people's want for change. And then she ends with bringing up a current issue, and she talks about separation through immigration of families. And this is a very touchy subject, so talking about it and showing that she's wanting to keep families together gives her a lot of, it shows that she has sympathy for people, and it gives her a lot of credibility with her positions, and it makes her audience feel like she wants the best for them, and they start to agree with her. So overall, Katrina vanden Heuvel displays her opinions and sways her readers through her columns. Her rhetoric is based on persuading her audience and making them feel cared for. Thank you.